the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3. They'll come up to third and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Here's first and 10. Now Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing here is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Gibbs. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. A second down throw for Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. Here's a third down and 4. Now Jackson. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. A throw on the move is caught. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit. Here's Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll tuck it and take off.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And that one incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he will score! Game on! Jared Goff! Touchdown, Detroit! That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. On play action, Goff. That's pulled in! And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They'll try to get back to the... Not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And this one is blocked. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st down. Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That ball intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Throwing, Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.